Good morning, madam. My name is Riya Pratika Kumar. I'm doing bachelor's in secondary education PMEC. My majors are physical education and art and craft. For this lesson, my topic is importance of food and its impact on physical activity. It will be a theory class. The time for this lesson will be 45 minutes and I'll be presenting this on Wednesday. It will be an introductory lesson and a theory class. So safety measures. Before I start the class, I'll make sure that the classroom is clean and tidy and all furnitures are placed at the right place. So it will avoid any type of injuries and other problems that can cause disturbance to the class. Lesson preparation, internet research. So here I have given the link of the research I have done. Notes are taken from the textbook Physical Education is Fun, page 70 to 74, and other materials are gathered such as charts, worksheets, YouTube videos, and lesson notes and diagrams. Previous knowledge is food is a basic topic and is a everyday activity because we consume food every day. So students should have the knowledge on the importance of food and why food should be consumed when taking part in physical activity. Lesson objectives. After completing these lessons, each student should be able to know 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 and describe the term food and explain the importance of food. So this is cognitive planning. Show the different food groups in a balanced meal. So this is a psychomotor planning and discuss the positive and negative impacts of food on physical activity. This is affective planning. So teaching resources and equipments and visual aids used in my lesson is charts, worksheets, YouTube videos, lesson notes, photos and diagrams, if papers, marker, whiteboard marker, newsprint. So lesson development, my motivational activity. So at first as a teacher I will grade students and conduct quiz which is brainstorming, and my questions will be uh, give to importance of food and name 3 types of food groups, give examples of each type of food group. So for this, students should greet me back and students should take part in the activity. Introduction. So I as a teacher I will introduce the topic to the students and students are to pay attention. So and the content summary is importance of food and its impact on physical activity. I will refer this to my lesson notes. And the development, I as a teacher will describe the term food and differentiate between the 3 main types of food groups, discuss the importance of food and state the impacts of food on physical activity. So whole class should pay attention and observe to the discussion and ask questions if need be, write notes after the discussion. So content summary for this is food. I'll describe what food is and types of food group, for example energy giving food group, bodybuilding food group and protective food group. These are the 3 main types of food group. Importance of food, it gives us energy, it makes the digestive system strong. Impacts of food on physical activity, it prevents muscle damage. Too much consumption of gluten can cause fatigue and constipation. So impacts of food and physical activity, impacts can be negative and positive. So in my lesson plans I have both positive and negative impacts of food on physical activity. Phase 2, I as a teacher will divide students into 3 groups. So there are 24 students in the class, so I will divide I will make 3 groups of 8 students in each group. Instructions will be given on group activities. I'll give the resources for the group activities, and I'll make sure that the students are behaved well while doing the presentation, and all students are to participate in the group work and students to behave well in the classroom. So group 1 will make a chart showing a balanced meal. Group 2, they're gonna do a role play on why food is important, and group 3 will explain what type of food should be consumed when taking part in physical activity. Phase 3, I as a teacher will organize group presentations, ask students to introduce their activity, and will assess the group presentations. So students to present their group work in front of the class and presentation. So I have a marking criteria which is of 4 marks, and I'll give the marks according to the concepts: the main message, which is 2 marks, teamwork, which is 1 mark, and creativity, which is 1 mark. For my conclusion, to sum up the lesson, I as a teacher will give a worksheet and will show a small video on why food is important. So students to participate in the activity, students to watch the video without making any noise. So at last, students should be able to observe and learn from the video, and students to submit the worksheet. So at last, I as a teacher will tell students to clean the classroom, and students to clean the classroom and tidy in So for my lesson notes, I have my topic is importance of food and its impact on physical activity. First, food is described in the lesson notes, and secondly, it shows the 3 types of food groups, importance of food, and impacts of food on physical activity. So there's positive and negative impacts of food on physical activity. And after that, I have a worksheet which has 6 questions, and it is out of 10 marks. And at last, I have a food chart. Thank you.